if you're watching this video, please watch it till at least almost the end. Even if you want to fast forward. There's not a lot of good, I'm going to tell you right up front, get out of the way, not a lot of good stuff found, but there's one really, really cool item that I found, and I want to share it with you. So, please watch till at least you find that item. I'm not going to tell you what it is, you'll figure it out when you see it. So please watch at least till then. If you want to, fast forward. But remember, sometimes it's not the journey. Oh dear. Man, I'm going to get them on camera sooner or later. I promise. You might have seen them. I don't know. Remember, it's not always the journey. It's what you find when you get there. So, another thought for the day. I think there's another thought. Somewhere in this video, there's another thought for the day. So, it'll be two thoughts for today. Remember, it's not always the journey, it's what you find when you get there. So please, like and subscribe if you like my videos. If not, don't like and subscribe, but at least watch it. Nah. Anyway, well, I can't say see you later because this is going to be at the beginning of the video. Yeah, we're going to do that again. We're headed out to another site that I have. It's not really old. We found it running with a plow last year. Kicked up some bricks, and I found like an old Indian head penny over there. A piece of a coin purse, but I didn't find the coins. Well, I found the Indian head penny, but silver coins I hadn't found none. But found some buckles and a 45 long Colt bullet hole with centerfire was pretty neat. Like I said, it's turn of the century, maybe late 1800s. I don't know how old it is. There's another home site we may hit that I know goes back to the 1850s. That we ran the plow through too, and found some black glass and some pieces of a South Carolina distillery bottle. So we'll see what happens. It'd be nice to get out and kind of clear my mind for a little while and bring you guys along with me. See you when I get to the site. Man, I couldn't get the camera out fast enough, but there was a alligator right there off the bank. I don't know if you can see it burned out stump, but he was just off that burned out stump. I ain't got time to wait on him to come back up, but he was there. And heck, getting to my spot's an adventure in and of itself. See all kind of neat things on the way over. Looking to see if there's another alligator out there in that pond while we're riding up the edge of it. I don't see another. I know there's several in there. I'm gonna try to get a tag for one this year. I'd love to bring y'all on that. I've never got one before. Hopefully I can get me a tag for one. That would be awesome. Bring you guys along on an alligator hunt. All right, we're here at the spot. You see bricks and stuff right there. Foundation house. Well, it's not a problem. I mean, there's still some good stuff out here, but most of these houses were late 1800s and they disappeared off the map in the 40s. And I call them sharecropper homes, and they really didn't have a whole lot. But every now and then you get lucky and find some stuff. I know a lot of people don't like digging these kind of areas because they don't find a whole lot of good stuff, but heck, I just like digging. Whether I find the good stuff or not, a piece, a piece of a toy or toy gun, or I don't have to find buttons and gold and silver all the time just to get out and have a good time. So there's some spots that have opened up here that hadn't been open to me before, like this lane that's been cut. That wasn't there last time, so that'll be a good spot. And I found that an Indian head penny came from right in here somewhere. So, and it got that lane that cut up through there now, so it's going to open up a little bit more area for me. I found some pieces of pocket watches and stuff like that, and a piece of sterling silver came out of here too, but it was like a corner to change purse, but the only thing that was in that same area was that Indian head penny. I think the date was 1904 or 1907. I see more foundation bricks. So I'm gonna quit wasting my time, or your time, grab the machine and go to swinging. I just popped out first target, and I can't get away from them. It was a questionable target at first. I wasn't gonna dig it, but it sounded good. Dug the hole, the garbliness went away, and then I popped it out of the ground, and there it was. My enemy of enemies, the shotgun shell. Winchester, 12 of Georgia, or 12 of Georgia button. Yeah, it's a Georgia button. I got another target mixed in here with some iron. It's a decent little mid-tone. I got my headphones on, so I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's right there. It's in the low 50s, but I'm gonna pop her out and see what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's right there, whatever it is. Looks to be like it may be a piece of a mason jar lid or something like that. I don't know. Oh well, the next one. Alright, the next tone was a real screamer, but I could tell it was iron. It had a high tone, it had a garbly. It looks like maybe a broken axe, but I don't think it's an axe. That's too narrow to be an axe. It's kind of got that shape though, doesn't it? I don't know what that was. I don't know. I think it may have been some kind of a tool. Maybe. I don't know. We'll put that in the interesting. Looks like it was hammered on and just kind of fold over like a wedge, but it's not a wedge. We'll put that in the interesting pile and to figure out later pile. Thing flashed full, so I don't know what all you saw. I won't know till I get back to the editing. But anyway, that was a 32 cartridge I just dug out of the ground. What I was saying was I'm going to move over to the other home site. I think I've got what little good was out over here. Out from over here. Anyway, like I said, these were what I call sharecropper homes. And they were about the poorest of the poor here. So, you know, it's not always finding silver and gold, much as we all like it would be, to be. So the other home, if you can see it, is just to those trees in that clearing. So, we're going to go check it out. I spotted that white thing from the truck on the ride over this other home site. Looks odd, so let's check it out together. What is this? This is a piece of plate. Check it out. Wow, well, the house is just up there on top of the hill. Well, there's nothing on the map for down here. Well, this is all I see. I wouldn't build down here in this low area. Might be worth checking out later. Could be a trash pit down here. But I don't see nothing else. Alright, let's get back in the truck. Well, I just got over to the other site. Getting a little late to start over here. I don't know if we'll get to the third one or not. I got a phone call from a friend, and it was kind of an important one. Sat in the truck for a few minutes, watched some deer right down yonder while I was talking to him. They didn't get close enough for me to videotape, but here's some of the stuff at this site, glass-wise, clear glass. Some more of that's plate or something. Like I said, this place isn't that old. The oldest stuff I found here that I can date is like 1912, 19 teens. So the fireplace was just right over there. There's a big metal piece, I guess, was from the hearth. So we'll get the detector out and see what we can find up in amongst these trees. Okay, I got multiple targets in this. Got one somewhere in here, and I got one somewhere in here, and I got another one in here. So not a good sign. I bet the rest of it's the rest of that mason jar lid. Yeah, I bet the rest of it is. How's that working? I should have gloves on, but my holy glove has disappeared. Yep. Rest of the mason jar lid. Yep. Oh, maybe there's some coins down in here. I think it's a piece of glass, like an old Coke bottle. It is. Old Coke bottle. Thick glass. Too bad it don't have a bottling plan on it that I can read, if it's local or not. Throw it up against a tree. Nobody step on it, animal wise maybe. Nobody, hopefully. I just kicked up the first pistol cartridge case from here. It's right there. I like it. Maybe a 38. Yeah, 38 special. Alright, we got another target here. Right in here somewhere. I think this might be it. That looks like glass, so I don't know if that's it. Nope. Oh, right in here somewhere. There it is. Another 38. People must have been bored back in the day. All they had to do was shoot out there from windows. 38's all over the place. We got another target that's coming up in the 50s. I believe to be another 38 round. My luck of a gold coin is not that good. Of course, I don't see no gold staring back at me. Well, it's not a 38. Just junk. Oh well. I started to get the pinpointer out because I couldn't find it, but it's right there if you can see it. It's one of them damn 12 of Georgia buttons. Shotgun shell. Right here next to it, piece of purple glass. I find this purple glass at all of these home sites here. If anybody has any idea what kind of bottles were purple, let me know. I'd like to know. Oh, we haven't really found anything good. Let me try it over here. I really hadn't found anything good here. Right off the bat, mess with my machine trying to turn it off. So there's a house I've been looking for. Got a little bit of time before the sun goes down. We're gonna go check that out, see if we can find it. If we can't find it in about 5 minutes, we're gonna zip over to another home site that I know of. We found lantern parts and stuff like that. And I saw this. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. That's a deer track. That's a buck. Now they fork out on the end. That's how you can tell it's a buck, or it's a really, really heavy doe. Most time, doe tracks will be pointed in like that. They kind of have somewhat of a heart shape to them. But yeah, that's a big old buck right there. I got a PSA. I didn't think about it till just now. I put my stuff up. But everybody knows tannerite. Everybody's fooled with tannerite. I've shot tannerite. Well, when it says please store at room temperature, they mean it. This jar of tannerite was in my truck the other day, and it got it like 80 degrees. I don't know what it got in the truck. And all those little beads melted into one solid mass. I'm afraid to take the cap off. And you can see the cap is bulged out. Right there. Yep. So, when it says store, let's see if I can find it. Please, right there. So if I can, right above my thumb, focus. I don't know if it's going to focus. It says please store at room temperature in a dry location. Well, I can assure you my truck was dry. But it was way, way above room temperature. I'm lucky I got a cab left. Okay, we're at probably going to be the last site. If we can't find the house, then we'll run over to the one I know is 1850s, 1840s, 1850s. But the map shows a house over here. I thought it was on that point. See where it goes down, dips back up. I thought that's where it was. Well, we didn't find nothing over there. About a year ago we looked for it. Well, my buddy, the Bearded Explorer, he found a 1921 wheat penny right along this road, right up there. The house we just came from, about 200 yards that way. So, where we're going to look today is on this point. See if we can find it. So, I will bring you along with me. Dang camera didn't want to work. Alright, we're started now. Anyway, I'm in Pro 00, and what I'm doing is looking for iron. Anything that sounds irony, like kind of give me an idea. Oop, there was a piece. Uh-oh. That's iron. I may have to take my headphones out for you guys to hear. Oh, good gracious. Good gracious, good gracious. Holy monkey. Do you see it? 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 Because I see it. I see it. I see it, and I'm shaking because I haven't found one in a while. I got to turn this in to the landowner, but I don't care because I got it on camera that I found it. Do you see it yet? It's not a whole one, but it's a point. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't that a gorgeous thing? Even though it ain't whole, it's still beautiful. Heck yeah. Well, let's go back looking for iron. Maybe some more of those. That was awesome. Quick story. My son tells me I'm boring because I don't talk enough. I was digging in one of my sites in Georgia. Ooh. I don't think this is a point, but it is a chip. Yep, so that's red color. From what I understand, that has been heated by a fire. Or tempered, as it was called. Or is called. Maybe there's some more in here. Ooh, there's another piece. Definitely a chip, Indian chip. I'm going to put these in the pocket. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Another piece. I don't know if I'm going to get his out. Anyway, let me get talking. Anyway, I was at one of my Civil War sites in Georgia, which I haven't been to in a long time, which hopefully I'll be able to get y'all over there with me. And I had a target that sounded like it's 22 bullets, what it sounded like. I'm fairly in tune with my machine, especially the sites I work. And I said, I ain't gonna dig that. It's 22. And I said, I'd dig it anyway. Could be a button, could be a small cuff button. So I dug it. It's 22 bullet. Went to cover the hole up, and sticking out of the ground was a black obsidian point. So always dig the target, because you never know what's there. I'm getting some iron here, but not a lot. Well, anyway, I'll turn the camera back on if we find anything good. I'm going to walk down there and then turn around and walk back to the truck. If I don't find anything else, I'm going to go to that one home site I know is there. Man, I just turned the camera off and there's some deer. I don't know if you can see them through my nasty windshield. About 15 of them. Too busy talking about a home site. See if we can see them up on this end. Yes, I know I need to clean my windshield. Flashing low battery. No, they're gone. Alright, we're at the other site now. I know this is mid-1800s. I know for a fact, and I keep saying that, but anyway, I don't believe that is 1800s. That is a deadly assault lighter. These need to be banned. Semi-automatic, and it's just laying out here in the dirt. Man, kind of funny, I thought. Anyway, you see all the debris, and this got tilled up right through here. Ooh, I thought that was a snake, but it's not. It got tilled up, and then that's how we found it. I made it in the back of the truck. Found a lot of lantern parts here, pieces to a lantern, and found some black glass, real thick black glass, mid-1800s bottles. I know this road's been here since then. It's on my map, and the house sat right here, and of course there's bricks in here to support that. Lantern parts found all up through here. The bottle I found down there on the edge of the road, broken unfortunately. Found some horseshoes, but got about 20 minutes. I'm going to run up down here where it's easy to swing and see what we can find. Okay, we got a target right in here. Dang it. New club 12 with Georgia button. Man, I can't get away from them things. Hey, this sounds kind of different. I don't know what it is. But it's kind of, it's garbly. Is that it? No, that can't be it. No, that's not it. Right in here somewhere. Is that it? No. That's not it. Let me get the pinpoint out. Uh-oh. 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 Do you know what that is? It's a furniture tag. Or it might be a button. I believe that is a button. This is the first good thing well, it's the second good thing I found today. It's a little old button. Heck yeah. Maybe we can find some more of those. Another tone similar to that button tone. But it's junk. It's junk. Yep, it's junk. Here, got a solid 53, 50, right in there 50s. Like right here. I hope it's not another shotgun shell. It's kind of got a little bit of garble to it, but it could be the iron that's in the ground. Please be another button or a coin. No, it's a rimfire cartridge. No, it's centerfire. Little bitty old bullet. 32 probably. Crap. I was out here digging. I think the last time I was here was almost a year ago. And right up there on that ridge, I had visitors. There were like 3 deer watching me and didn't care that I was over here. It's pretty neat. If you're out here and you're quiet and you're not making a whole lot of racket, especially when I'm not making videos and before I made videos, I mean, I'd have some good videos if I recorded all the stuff I found at these places. But when you're out here quiet, at one with yourself, nobody to aggravate you. We're walking back to the truck right now. We're gonna head out. We're out of town. But anyway, back to what I was saying about drifting off in different stories. You ain't got nobody to bother you, and you're alone with oneself. You think about what's going on, much like I am today. You're at peace. It's amazing what you can see when you're not stressed out and making a lot of noise. Yep. That's my thought for today. This video will end, I promise. I was walking back to the truck and I saw something I missed. Walking in here, I normally just walk right over it, but I figured since hell I'm video. If I cuss, please put in the comments not to do that. I'm trying my best not to cuss in my videos. I'm trying to quit cussing altogether, because I am bad. But anyway, if I can find it again. There it is. There you go. Old cork top, bottle top. We got one very similar to this, the house we found whole. My youngest boy found it. We've guessed about 1870s. If we're wrong, let me know. Put this somewhere. If an animal walks by, they're not going to cut themselves on it. Smush that down in the ground and cover it up. I dang sure don't want it. That's what I call lever right. You can leave it right where you found it.